Hey Rams, welcome to this week's Kram. I'm JD Reeves.
And I'm Tyler Wiseman. Let's get right into the news.
Last Friday, our entire senior class participated in an annual tradition, the Senior Walk.
The event is a part of Rampart culture, as the seniors take a stroll down to Cottonwood Creek Park, have lunch, and play games together.
It's basically the high school version of Field Day. Let's take a look.
Senior year has finally come for the class of 2020. Seniors have much to look forward to and many plans for this year.
This year I'm looking forward to hanging out with friends and just having a really good time for senior year.
My goals for senior year would probably just to have a good time and not stress too much.
All the senior opportunities that we have, getting close with my friends too, because we've only got 1 year left.
Last Friday was the senior walk where seniors hang out, eat food, and make memories.
My favorite part of the senior walk was being able to play spike ball with all my friends, and volleyball was pretty fun too.
Playing spike ball, I like spike ball a lot. I think it was fun.
Lots of change and growth happens from freshman year to senior year. Seniors see and learn from that change.
It feels very different. I'm finally starting to accept that I'm a senior and get out of that being a junior mindset.
Yeah, definitely. I think I've been put into a lot of leadership positions, not only because I'm a senior, but just because I belong in the leadership positions. But then being a senior on top of that really makes it all a little bit different, a little bit more real.
It's really weird being a senior since all my teachers will ask who are the seniors in the room, and I forget to raise my hand. And little things like that just remind me that I'm getting older and we have to prepare for graduation and all these senior pictures coming out on Instagram and stuff. It's just really weird knowing that everybody's growing up.
Looking back on freshman year, seniors have improved and become wiser.
I would say to my freshman self that I just need to keep my calm and not worry about things as much as I do.
Study. As the classes get harder, it's not going to get easier. Your intelligence won't be able to hold you like it has in the past. Also, write everything down. Applying for colleges now, I kind of forget everything. If I were to wrote everything down, it'd be a lot easier.
To my freshman self, I think I'd say just to get involved and just to do whatever I want, just because doing what other people tell you to do is exactly what ruins high school for a lot of people. And so I feel like high school is a good opportunity to finally do what you want to do. A lot of kids will just do what everybody else is doing, and so I don't think that's a very good lesson to teach them.
We wish you an amazing senior year, class of 2020.
Our boys soccer team is currently undefeated with a 6-0 record.
The team has an abundance of leadership this year and has 4 team captains leading them.
We talked to Coach Anderson and the captains about this season's success.
This year, the boys' varsity soccer team is revamped and revitalized. With 4 senior captains and 18 seniors in all, we asked head coach Carl Anderson what he thinks about the captains and why he went with this decision.
The program has a very strong or very senior heavy. We have 18 seniors out of 20 people on the team. So again, it's one of those hard things to pick 4 main captains, but we had the team vote on a couple of them, and then I voted on one. So we ended up with 4. Each one of them bring a different aspect to leadership of the program and of the team, and that's why collectively I think they're a strong group to lead and be captains.
We also asked the captains about how having 4 of them helps the team dynamic.
Instead of having 1 or 2 people to go to, there's 4 of us, so I think it's a lot easier for players to confront us.
I think 4 alleviates some of the pressure with 1 or 2. I think it allows for more of a team concept and more of this is a brotherhood. We're here to work together.
I think it's a good thing. It allows us this year, we're definitely a heavy senior class. We have 18 seniors who are being on varsity this year. So the ability to have a lot of those leaders in prominent roles and stuff like that is a good factor in it, helping us keep together, camaraderie, and other things in the team.
After falling short in the playoffs last year, they talked about what the team goals for the season are.
The team goal, we want to win state, but first off, we want to win district.
Try to win league this year. We won league my sophomore year, and I think it's something we can do if we just stay positive and we work together. We definitely have a great squad of a bunch of great players. So
I think we have the talent to win state this year, so that's my team goal.
First and foremost, we gotta win league again, and I think that's a very realistic goal for us, and I think we're in a very good position to do so.
We wish the Rams best of luck for their season. This is Rishioza reporting for Kram.
Hey, you gotta come out and test that, boys. Let's go.
Rams on 3! 1, 2, 3, Rams!
Let's get it.
The soccer team plays this evening against Air Academy at 6 p.m. at D20 Stadium. Come and support the team on the road to state.
Our student council recently participated in some community outreach with the elementary students at Academy Endeavour.
Kram sent a crew with them for the event.
On September 11th, members of Rampart's Student Council attended neighboring elementary school Academy Endeavour to participate in their 5th grade community challenge.
The 5th graders, it's so much fun to see them come together and work together as a team, but even more exciting is when I get to work with high school students and to see them be leaders and work together with other people too. It's an amazing bond between high school kids and 5th graders.
Rampart students were able to teach the 5th graders many important lessons during the challenges.
I think we really showed them how the importance of teamwork is still present even in high school and in student council.
I think we were really able to teach the kids how to work together as a team. It's something you don't do a lot in elementary school, I feel, and so us doing all these games with them lets them really get a chance to work as a team together.
It brings a community to our whole 5th grade, not just our homeroom. A lot of times they're focused on just the kids in their own homeroom class, and through this activity they really get to know some kids in other classes, and then it creates friendships that last all year.
Through team building and learning leadership skills, both high schoolers and 5th graders were able to enjoy their time together.
I really liked when all of the high schoolers in StuCo got to do the team building challenges because it really reminded us of how we can always improve on our team bonding and teamwork skills.
You have to work together to get obstacles so that we can reach the end.
My favorite part was just getting to go out and meet all of the kids and getting to play all the fun games with them.
After a day of building friendships and character, 5th graders were able to learn to be role models and to always remember to reach. This was Megan McKinley reporting from Kram.
It's always fun to see Rampart students out in the community.
Construction Day is a regional event to get high school students involved and interested in construction careers.
Our drafting students participate annually, and this year is no exception.
Last week, some of our Rams had the opportunity to be a part of the Southern Colorado Construction Career Day event. Along with other schools, Rampart was able to learn about the significance of the career field.
Construction is very important. If we didn't have construction, we wouldn't have anywhere to live or go to school or anything like that. Everywhere you look, there's buildings, and so construction is very important.
I just got to see all the different parts of construction, like all the different fields, like electricians and building, and just I got to learn all the different parts of construction. It was really interesting.
Our Rams got to participate in cool activities while learning about the construction field.
My favorite part was getting to control the backhoe. You gotta scoop up some dirt, and that's pretty cool.
Most people overlook construction as a possible job, and those who do must miss out on the experiences and advantages that come with pursuing the career.
I think in the schools sometimes we think construction workers are like a second level kind of person, but they're very smart. They just operate in a way that's very hands-on. They use computers, they use lasers, they use levels, and so they're super smart guys. And I think in education we've kind of looked at either I go to college and I'm real smart, or I do something like a trade because I'm not smart enough to go to college, but that's not true. I just have different interests and ways of expressing myself.
Mr. Bartels offers his expertise and insight if you want to learn more about the possible career choice.
If you want to go with them next year, talk to Mr. Bartels in room 409 and find out more.
Rampart just had the club fair, and there are 38 different clubs you can be a part of if you want to get involved.
Kram talked to 3 of them to give you an idea of what's available.
Last Thursday was the annual club fair. There, students learned about the various extracurricular activities offered at Rampart.
Club is Gender Sexuality Alliance, or GSA.
French Club. This year, Rampart introduced 5 new clubs: Astronomy, Chemistry, Make-A-Wish, the Rampart Green Team, and Do Re Migos. Students and staff talked about why it was important to attend the club fair.
The club fair is a great way for you to see what is offered here at Rampart, and Rampart is full of great clubs. We really do have something for every student, for every personality, every interest, and the club fair is just a great way to see what there is for students. I especially encourage freshmen. I find that students who are involved in things in school are better students.
Because it's great to have extracurricular activities and it just gives people hobbies and nice things to do.
Well, the club fair is going to have all 38 clubs on display, and so it's an opportunity to get to know what is going on here at Rampart.
There are numerous reasons for students to join clubs that cater to their interests.
We talk about like modern issues and talk about different like terms of identities and just kind of have like a social place where everyone can feel comfortable.
What we do at French Club are things we all don't always get a chance to do in class. We make crafts, we play pétanque, which is a game outside, like a bowling game. We cook, we watch movies, we do some charitable events where we raise money for Bald for Bucks, and we have a lot of fun.
This has been Elia Bono reporting for Kram.
All the club meeting times can be found at the Rampart home site under the Clubs and Activities link if you want to join.
That's it for this week, Rams. I'm Tyler Wiseman.
And I'm JD Reeves. See you next episode. Stay tuned after the credits for our first project of the week this year, created by some of our IB film students. 4 teams captains leading them this year, and has 14 captains leading them.
14.
And some community outreach. Alright.
Interested in.
That's it for.
Wait, wrong one.
Yeah, of our IB film students. We got really lucky because the Alright.
Come on. If you wanted to. How did I mess up that early?
Okay, but seriously, feta is honestly just the best cheese. Sorry.